All right, Michelle, thank you. Well, you've seen him on The Last Comic Standing.
You're going to see more of him right now.
And you only see half of him now. And you've heard him on the radio. And now, comedian Rich Vos is bringing his sharp wit to the Comedy Connection here in East Providence. And he's joining us on the show. You can see his legs.
There I am.
There you are.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good, not bad.
Nice to meet you.
I drove up yesterday, which was great. It only took, 15 hours to get here.
Okay. From where?
Jersey.
No,
He's from Jersey.
It's 95. Are they ever going to stop working on 95?
Never.
It would be easier to walk up here.
Totally would.
But it's great. I love being up in this area. Well, one, I can get a lobster roll.
Right.
You can't get that anywhere where I live. So this is the place to come. I don't have a punchline for that. I just wanted to say I can get a lobster roll. I'm plugging lobster rolls now.
You are. But
yes.
you can get a lot of things in Jersey that we can't get here, but we can't say those things on TV.
Well, that's what it's a nice place. It's the Garden State if you're growing asbestos. So
That bad, huh?
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I was, I'm an occupier. I'm protesting. And
how's that going?
Not corporations, just the price of golf around the country. I want that to come down.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know why I play. You just buy $10 worth of balls, walk by the woods and throw them in. Waste of time. These occupiers, what I don't understand, here's the deal. When you're protesting, have a demand. That's all. Just one demand. I don't like some of the banks, but guess where I don't like them from? At home, in my warm bed. I'll go, honey, pass the nachos. I don't like the banks.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went into my bank the other day. This is true. To deposit a check, and they said, "Do you have ID?" I go, "Are you telling me other people are trying to put money in my account, and you're saying no?"
Right.
Right.
And they bumped me up to platinum. I don't know why.
Oh.
And they said they raised my interest rate. I go, from what? They go from 0.35% to 0.4, less than 0.5%.
Wow, that's great.
My 4-year-old can have friends over, and I shake them down, and I'll make more money
with them
than
over.
I'm making.
So tell us about being on the show that you were on, Last Comic Standing. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, I
what
won.
was that like? You won. I know. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
He gotcha.
No, it was.
Just playing along.
I know.
That show was a while ago. I've done tons of things since then, but that was a lot of fun. That show was a lot of fun because it was a reality show, but it was like a sitcom without a script.
Right.
And I made it however I wanted to, to portray myself and come off on.
Did you find it like completely different though, doing TV comedy versus the live? I mean, what do you prefer?
Yeah, because on TV they can't get up and walk out on you. No, yeah, I mean it's completely different. You know, NBC, you're doing NBC prime time, so you're sparkling clean. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. And then in a club you could be a little more edgy. In a club you could work in the moment, and they're not going to edit you too. Right. It was great. That was fun. The best show I ever did was when I did a Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn on Comedy Central.
Oh, yeah.
Just a bunch of comics sitting around talking about current events, politics, and trashing each other.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
fun.
fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's good
is.
stuff.
When you're sitting around.
We do that every morning on this show.
Isn't it great?
It's tremendous.
And some comics have such thin skin, and they're like, it's a tough business.
No, not business. You can't have thin skin.
You can't. And my wife and I, who I don't like to bring up, because I'm on the road.
Of course.
But, who's, really, my wife and I were in bed the other night. I'm serious. She said,
"Oh gosh."
Okay.
No, I'm just not. She said, "You want to have sex or watch Top Chef?" And I said, "What are they cooking?" That was my reply. We just finished making a movie.
Who, you and your wife?
Yes. No, not that. No, a documentary, comedy documentary called "Women Aren't Funny." And it's a comedy documentary. Well, it's a spoof on it. It's a big thing. And they're not. And no, they are. Funny's funny.
Right.
Right.
So we just finished it, 2.5 years, and she's brilliant. My wife is brilliant.
That's awesome.
And so things are great.
So tell me about the show tonight. So you've got a show coming up, The Comedy Connection. For
Tonight, 2 tomorrow.
Yeah. So if people haven't seen your act, what's it about? I mean, what do you like to joke about?
I like to talk about morning TV. I do about 40 minutes on morning TV.
That is just stimulating, isn't it?
I do. And I talk about product placement.
What do you mean, Rich?
What's your point?
Well, no, I mean, I'll talk about, I like to work in the moment too. I'll do some crowd work, and I talk about my life or what's going on.
Of course.
Just whatever, I'm not going to, I don't juggle anymore.
Other than Occupy Wall Street, what else is going on in the world right now that you just find hysterical, that you just want to poke fun at?
Oh boy, you just put me on the spot. Probably my life, my kids.
Yeah.
You
just
know,
the general stuff.
Yeah. I got 2 daughters. I got a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
Oh, a 4?
2 in college, 1 in preschool.
Wow.
And I'm going to do it right this time with the 4. You know, the first 2 were practice.
Right.
For
third time's the charm.
I remember when my oldest daughter, you know, when she was like, my life used to be really pathetic, and I owed her $10 for Girl Scout cookies, and she would call me and disguise her voice, but I knew it was her because she would say like, "Hello, is Daddy home?" And I knew it was her.
Right.
So it'll be. I guarantee you, come this weekend, you'll have a good time.
All right, we definitely would love to go.
Nice to meet you, man.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, have a great couple of shows. Enjoy Rhode Island while you're here. Get that lobster roll. And we want to let you know that Ben Haig is also going to be performing tonight at the Comedy Connection with Rich.
And if you want to go, you're in luck. We have some tickets to give away. Just head to our website, foxprovidence.com, now for your chance to win.